Gaga's new album.
Oh, okay.
Today.
I thought you were going to say concert tickets.
No. Concerts have been canceled for the remainder of 2020, I think. All of my big artists, they're like, nah, bro, we're not touring we're not touring this year.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Well, this is My Village Podcast. I'm Eli.
And I'm Andy.
And welcome to our interesting show.
Interesting show. I was going to say web show podcast.
A web show podcast, yeah.
Whatever you want it to be.
Hey, I should probably say this at the beginning of the podcast. If you're a first-time listener, you can go to YouTube, go to My Village Podcast channel, and watch this in video format. Not like much is different anyways, but you can see who we are, what we look like, and if you want to keep supporting us. But we love you as an audio listener as well.
Absolutely. I think the video is more fun because both of us do have very animated faces. So sometimes it's funnier to see what we say with our facial expressions as well.
I like that. So Andy made me stop recording because he was taking off his hat.
I thought of it.
And then literally 1.5 minutes in, he took off his hat.
Okay. This is the longest my hair has ever been. And it is so, I don't know how people do it. Like, my hair is itchy.
Yeah, look at my hair, dude. Like, if I can't get a haircut in the next month, I'm going to be mistaken for a girl.
My hair is just like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's grows everywhere. It's like thick and it's hot.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, yours grows into like an afro. You have the white boy afro.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty. It's something. I strongly dislike my hair when it grows out. That's why I usually keep it short. But
yeah.
Anyway,
after it's okay because I'm at the point now where after I get out of the shower, even no matter how well I dry my hair, it is a curly mess. Like,
that's fun.
This is like a morning shower. Like, I found the peak is like I need to shower like early in the morning to make it look okay by the afternoon. Otherwise, it's like so freaking curly and it just looks ridiculous.
That's fun. That's super fun.
Oh yeah, it's great. I absolutely love it.
Oh man. So, what's one thing that you want to do after we are out of quarantine, my friend?
Oh my god, go to a bar.
Yeah, you want to go get fucked up?
I just want to go to a bar. I don't even want to get fucked up. I just want to go to a bar with friends. Like with like what just we used to do. Just to like be around people again.
Totally.
Not like close
100%.
enough where they're getting me sick, but like go out, have a good night. You know, you like you go, you get your level of drunkenness that you want to get, and then you go get greasy food afterwards. So it's a good time.
It is a good that is definitely high on my list as well. I cannot wait to see just my friends again. Like we video chat and stuff, but it's like
it's different.
I want to be in the same room, and I want to like talk to them, and like probably not. I'm not gonna give them hugs right away. I think I'm discontinuing like touching other people until like 2021.
Yeah, it's like for a while. Yeah.
Like no more hugs for people. Like I even told.
What if like fully clothed wearing a mask?
No.
No? Still no? Like, even like wearing gloves and like there's no skin out. You got your PPE,
Maybe. I say that,
your
but I'm
personal
a very
protection
I'm
equipment.
a hugger.
That's
Your
the thing.
PPE.
Your PPE. Can you tell I just started a new job recently and I've been watching the
Yeah.
training videos?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I say that, but I am a hugger, so maybe I will. I don't know. I feel like I just need to play it safe. Like I even told my partner, I was like, I feel like I want to wear a mask on planes now, at least
Yeah.
until like we're in the clear.
Well, and you guys travel a decent bit too.
Yeah, we
Like it's
do.
enough to where like I think it'd be okay because of how many planes you're getting on.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything really planned. I mean, the only thing we have planned for 2020 is we're going back to Hawaii to see his family
Supposedly.
in December. So
Hopefully.
hopefully everything will be fine by then. But then, like, I told him, I was like, I still feel like I want to wear a mask.
I really think it would be okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would judge me.
Like it's crazy.
There will
I
be
went
people
to the
judging me, but
grocery
it's not
store
why.
today. So I went to the grocery
Mhm.
store last week. Um to like, go do whatever, get groceries and all that. And they didn't require you to wear a mask to go in because I forgot
Okay.
mine. So I was like, well, I'm already here, like I'm in the store. It's a little too late to just drive 10 minutes back home to grab a mask and then drive 10 minutes back. It just wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
So I got my stuff, whatever. I go in today, and they stopped me at the door and said, "You have to have a mask to enter." And I was like, "When did that?" I was like, "I was here last week, and that wasn't a thing." They're like, "Yeah, they changed it like yesterday." I'm
Yeah, they
like,
changed it this week
"Yeah,
to I think it's so we're transitioning from the stay-at-home orders to now they're calling it the safer-at-home orders, which if you look it over, it's essentially the same thing. It's
mm-hmm.
like the same exact thing, but they have to like appease the people that are like protesting staying at home.
Yeah, of course."
So, yeah.
So that way
But
they
it
stop
literally if
getting
you
into
read it,
big groups.
it's like they just like use synonyms or
Yeah.
like similar phrasing and I'm like
Someone
it's
pulled out a
exactly the same.
dictionary and goes, "What else can I put in with this word?"
Totally. It was so funny. I was like, okay, I see what you guys are doing. You guys are just trying to calm people down. But
Well, yeah, because otherwise you have thousands of people in fucking downtown Denver, which is where, like, that's where I am, is downtown Denver. Like, no, you guys need to
yeah.
leave, please. Like, I'm not going to get sick because you guys are protesting and then you're going to get sick. Like,
Yeah, Denver is so condensed with people. Like there's
it
so
really
many people
is.
living in Denver. I'm actually very happy that I live out in Aurora
Yeah.
because at least everything's like a little bit more spread out. Like
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
you're also,
really
like, in a neighborhood, too, which
You're in a
helps.
neighborhood too,
Well, I'm in a
but you're
neighborhood,
in
but
a like a
it's
Denver
much
neighborhood.
I'm in a for obviously everyone else that's not in Denver. It's essentially your typical downtown, like small houses. Like, I can almost touch my neighbor's house from my window.
Yeah. It's so
That kind
wild.
of a
They
thing.
pack you guys in there.
Yeah. So
It's crazy.
that's our version of a neighborhood. But like Aurora has like actual houses that are like
Yeah,
spaced out with like yards.
we have a pretty big plot of land. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Not it's not massive, but
Yeah, it's not like
it is
farmland. It's just
larger
like
than what you're
a
gonna find in
yeah,
in
yeah.
downtown Denver.
Yeah.
Like I have space in between me and my neighbors, and it's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, you can like
Uh,
actually run around in your backyard. I can run
right?
around, but it's not for very long.
No, you just look like a crazy person
Yeah, running in very
in
tiny
a
circles.
tiny circle.
Yeah.
Oh man. I think I'm most excited, and I think the only reason I'm really excited for this is because one, I'm choosing to still self quarantine, even though they've kind of loosened the,
And you haven't been sick.
yeah, and I have not been sick.
But,
um,
you know.
they've loosened the parameters around like you can still go out. Like they're starting to open shopping centers and stores and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm choosing to self quarantine and at least until like Memorial Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole the whole reason I say Memorial Day weekend is because I actually have a camping trip planned, and I'm really, really hoping that it does not get canceled.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, I think, out of anything else. Is I really want to fucking go camping. I just want to go get drunk in the sun and just like chill and be with my friends. Like that's
Which,
all that I want.
which honestly, I almost find kind of funny because someone that grew up in the South, where everything is woods and like,
Mm-hmm.
you're just outside in that like mud and dirt all like every day.
Yeah,
I hate camping.
I know you do.
I
Which
hate
is
it so much. And I think maybe it's because I grew up in it. Like, that's what I did every day of my
Yeah.
life.
Maybe.
You know?
I mean I camped growing up, but we didn't do it all the time, and I think that's why I liked it
Mm-hmm.
was because it was like something new. Like it was like a definite like change of scenery,
Yeah.
and I'm so excited. Like I bought like this brand new like this huge ass speaker, like lights up and shit. Like it's like a legit fucking like professional speaker, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to take it camping.
Have a rave out in the woods.
No, definitely. Where we go, it's like southern Colorado, so it's still like it has like mountains and stuff, but it's still like a deserty climate. So
Right.
it's not like it doesn't get like super cold at night.
I mean,
or
if you
anything.
go pretty much an hour and a half, 2 hours outside of Denver, it's either you're going to hit desert and farmlands or you're going to hit mountains. So,
No, for sure. It I've been camping up in the mountains a few times, and I think I don't know. I don't know if we just haven't gone at like the best times, but it gets so fucking cold at night.
well, yeah,
So
you're
cold.
you're in the mountains.
Like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like being like super cold. I think last time we went camping down south, it was like we were hot at night. That was kind of a nice change
Yeah.
because it was like I would rather be hot than cold, essentially.
That's fair.
In
Yeah,
that setting.
even though you can like bring blankets with you and stuff.
Right. I also have one concert that has not been canceled yet, and I think the only reason it hasn't been canceled is because it's in October.
Oh, yeah,
So
maybe it depends because people are saying that there's gonna be some people are saying there's gonna be a second wave. Some are saying that that's bullcrap.
I think there definitely is going to be a second wave, because people are dumb.
Right.
We're lifting these stay-at-home orders way too early. And I get that we need to like keep the economy open, but like we also
I think
need
that's
to keep
the
like
biggest
people
thing
safe.
right now is the fact that there's so many people that lost their jobs and so many people working from home that the only people actually making money right now are the restaurants and anyone else that's still actually doing business.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
from at home. You know what I mean? And like even still it's grocery stores, restaurants and those stay-at-home workers. Like that's it. Those are the only people really
Yeah.
making money right now.
Definitely.
And obviously like
crazy.
hospitals, but like that's a given. They're never I would hope they never shut down. That'd be really bad.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think they're good.
Yeah.
I think hospitals are good.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking wild. But yeah, other than that, I mean, just like having a barbecue with people, having people over to the house, that would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, you have like that whole setup in your backyard, which is like really nice.
I know, like,
We'll have like a ending quarantine party.
right? Yeah, it's just gonna be. I just want to have fun. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
I think that's what a lot of people are looking for. We're at the point where like people like me that try to play games all the time, like
Yeah,
there's only so much of so many games that you can play before there's really just nothing to do.
oh, definitely.
Like I'm at
Oh,
the point
man.
now to where I'm just going through my games and being like, all right, what can I get 100% achievements in? And that's just what I've been
Right.
doing. Just because I'm like at the point where it's like I don't have the money to buy games because there's like nothing to make money with, you know.
Yeah,
And So, like, and then everything else, like, me and my friends are just bored. So we're like, all right, let's just try to pick a game that we have, and let's just try to
Yeah.
100% it. Like, I think the last, like, 2 weeks, I've just been playing a ton of, like, American Truck Simulator. Because they have a lot of achievements where it's, like, less than 1% of players have achieved this, or have gotten this achievement, or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm just gonna 100% this.
Fuck it. Let's
Like
do
I'm
it.
gonna have all these like achievements that less than 1% of people get, just because.
Yeah.
And it's not like hard achievements. It's just like it takes time and no one wants to do it.
Fair. I don't think I've ever 100% a game.
I did it
I've
until
tried a couple times,
yeah.
but some of the stuff, like some of the challenges, I was like, nah, bro, it ain't worth it.
Yeah. I only got my first 100% like last year,
Nice.
but it was in a game that I have 1,000 hours in.
Okay.
Rocket League.
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
Yeah. I'm
You
almost.
probably. What's up?
It's this little bit. This is the other issue with quarantine. I hate this. We can't look at each other and know when to talk because there's always a millisecond delay where it's like we both try to start talking at the same time, but we can't.
Yeah.
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 Because we're trying not to step on each other's toes.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be so happy
100%.
recording in the studio again.
You probably can guess the game that I attempted to do 100%.
COD?
No, actually, because I hate the challenges for COD because I'm not that good. I'm not that great at that game.
You didn't really
have
like
posters
Halo,
of it.
huh?
No.
You wouldn't have been able to get in Destiny because a lot of it is team based, and you
Mhm.
hate the matchmaking Destiny.
Mhm.
I don't know what other games you play.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh right, duh.
So Kingdom Hearts 2, actually, I tried to 100%. I think it was like last year, and I think I'm at like I'm in the 90s somewhere. Like I'm really fucking close, but I think like the last major thing that I have to do is you have to go through and beat Organization 13 all over again, but
Mm.
like because you're at the end of the game, it's like so much fucking harder than like what it was like when you actually beat them the first time around
Oh okay.
because they're all like level 100 or whatever. So it's like unless you're level 100 too, then like I tried. I think I tried for like 2 weeks straight. Just like
Mhm.
every night after work I was like playing it and trying to beat these bosses, and I think I beat like one out of like the 13 people.
Oh my god.
It was fucking wild.
Hey, I mean,
And so I was just like, fuck it.
you can do it now.
Right. I hate when you do that. Like, have you ever like stopped doing something because you're like, this is so fucking hard, and then like a year later you pick it up and you're like, you like just breeze right through it, and you're
Uh
like,
huh.
what was so difficult last year? Like, what
Yeah.
happened
Yeah.
where I can do this now, but I couldn't do it a year ago?
Oh yeah, for sure. Me and my friend have been trying to 100% a game called Human Fall Flat, but
Okay.
the achievements are broken. There are 2 achievements that we definitely have gotten multiple times, and it has
Okay.
not popped on Steam.
Okay.
And we're at the point to where like we did it last year, we did it like last night. We literally because there's this one where it's like it's called like this Christmas level, and one of them you have to get on a snowboard, go down this
Okay.
this slope, and then jump into a little like snow fortress.
Okay.
And we looked at videos, we looked at guides, we did everything that those videos did, and like the guides and all that, like
Yeah.
literally like probably 10 times each,
Okay.
and it did
And-
not pop.
That's-
And we're at
that's
the point where
infuriating.
we're just like I last night was just like, I'm not playing this game. Like this achievement is so freaking easy, and we
Yeah.
can't get it because it's just not registering that we're doing it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's funny though. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny to me. It's not funny to you.
I mean, I'm at the point to where it's funny because it's just like, what am I supposed to do? Like we've done them. We've done the achievements. It's just the
I
last
feel
two that
accomplished.
won't pop.
I feel accomplished. Fuck you, game developers, for not
Right.
giving it to me.
It's just I have a thing on my profile now, on like my Steam profile that shows like how many 100% games I have. So it's like I'm trying to like grow that number just because I'm bored, obviously. So it's just like I'm so mad that that's what's stopping me from 100%ing this game is the fact that it just doesn't register.
Yeah, no. Did you try to 100% the wall paint game too?
Oh, I made a joke about that. Yeah, I was going to because you can just leave it on in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
There's also a loading game simulator. A loading screen simulator.
No.
It's the same thing. You just have it on in the background. You get the achievements for it.
No.
It eventually reaches 100%. That's one of the achievements.
I would refuse. I would refuse. That's wild.
The problem is there's so many games that have like hundreds of achievements.
Yeah.
That we were looking at. Like there was like a game called Civ 5.
Yeah.
You probably heard of it. Yeah, it's got oh my god, I need to look it up. It's like a huge number. Wait, let me pull it up real quick.
Right.
Sid Meier 5. It has 286 achievements.
That's too much. That's way too many.
It's a lot. And my buddy and I were gonna 100% it, but we found that a lot of the achievements don't pop in multiplayer. Like at least like a good half, if not most of them. And it's too many hours to put in like as single player.
Fair.
It's just
Definitely
way too many.
Fair. I thought so. The whole reason I started with Kingdom Hearts is because I beat the game and I was like, all right, let me look at my achievements and see. Let me see how many I have because I'm like, clearly I must be like, I beat the game, so I must have like a ton of them.
Right.
I think I had like 10 out of like the 86 or something, and I was like,
my.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, I beat the game. I did everything you were supposed to do, and then it's like Kingdom Hearts 2 is big on like that's when they started introducing like more mini games into, and I hate mini games.
Right.
I hate the idea of a game within a game. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm already playing a game, so I don't want like all these stupid mini challenges. I'm convinced I will never get 100% on Kingdom Hearts 3 because there are a few. I can't even get like the ultimate Keyblade because I can't pass this one fucking mini game, and it's driving me insane.
What about like Mario Party? That has mini games. That's all about mini games.
I've never played Mario Party.
Oh really? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good at least. I have only played it like once. I don't like the new one of it. I like the older versions, like the GameCube versions. Those are way better. The ones that they put on the Switch are
not that great.
Yeah.
GameCube had some hits. GameCube
might
have sold horribly, but like GameCube knew what was up.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I think the only Mario game apart from like the original like that I've played is Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
And the new Mario Kart's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad actually. I was thinking of getting it once I have money again.
It's nothing. It's my only thing is like it's nothing special. It's just Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So like if you enjoy Mario Kart, you'll love it. But if you're looking for like something like jaw-droppingly amazing, yeah, you're like, meh.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like, but I'm also not like the kind of person that's like, oh, like this land was from this version of Mario.
Yeah.
So it's cool that they integrated it, and like, you know what I mean? Like I just don't do that. So
yeah, for sure.
Maybe it's cool to some people. I don't know. Yeah, it's just it's nothing special.
Yeah.
So let's at least stay somewhat on the topic of friendship, I guess.
Okay.
Um, we kind of talked about friends with the previous question. I think we are just definitely wanting to reconnect with friends and see them like in the wild versus through computer screens.
Yeah.
Um,
Like this is fine, but I need
yeah,
some human to human time.
right. I know it was so weird because I would go from like seeing you every week, like literally every
Sometimes
Monday.
twice a week.
Yeah, sometimes twice, to where now I haven't seen you in like a couple months, and I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, we spend like an hour talking online, and that's pretty much it.
Right. Totally. Um.
It's great not
So,
having to drive to your dang house though.
ugh, fuck off, Toby.
You're like 3 hours
Uh,
away.
no, I'm not. I'm like 25 minutes away. Um.
Maybe today with no traffic.
Yeah, right. I was thinking that too. I was like, yeah, with no traffic, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Um. So when you do meet somebody new, like, how long is it before you start like revealing things to the other people, like stuff that you wouldn't just say right off the bat, like
Are we
things you feel
thinking
like they need to
like
like.
are we thinking like friendships or like in like a relationship?
It could be either.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think there is a distinction between the two. Like, definitely, if it's a relationship, you might have a different timeline of what you might tell this person or how you
Yeah,
open up to
I
this
would
person
definitely say so.
versus a
I
friendship.
mean, with relationships, like I just recently got into a relationship, and it's definitely like opening myself up way sooner than like if I had, with a friendship, you know?
Yeah,
Because like I know
definitely.
going into a friendship that like that's what this is, unless like something happens between us. You know what I
Totally.
mean? Where it's just like something clicks, where it's like we end up getting into, you know what I mean? But that's like not in the mindset, so it's like not part of my timeline.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I mean, I think that there's definitely certain things like maybe like, you know, I mean, and I'm sure people can relate like in terms of like what I'm thinking is like depression or anxiety or
Hmm.
things like that, where it's like, for me personally, like there's times where it's like even though I know things may be going like really well or maybe they're not, like, I'll take that and like I like to self reflect on myself and be
Yeah,
like, okay, what was good that happened, and then what was bad, and then what my mind does, which is really great, is
hmm,
I always point it back to myself. Like I caused
yeah,
this, I caused that. And so like something like that is like something like with a relationship, I'll open up. I mean, depending on how it's going, um, I
yeah.
think
Because you
it.
can always gauge that.
Yeah, it's very much like a gauge thing, but like with a relationship, we started talking about it like about a like a month
Okay.
and a half. It's kind of like when I started to open that up of like, this is like what I can do to my like, almost like what Giannina said on Love Is Blind. The self sabotage. Like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
go out
yeah,
and like self sabotage in like social situations. I do that when like I'm at home and like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm even if I'm like in a Discord call and maybe it's like a quiet moment or something, and maybe
Yeah,
I said a joke that like it just wasn't funny, like it just didn't land, but it wasn't like that
yeah,
offensive. You know what I mean? It was just like
yeah.
it just wasn't a funny joke. But I'll take that and be like, oh no, did I offend someone? What did I do? I've just ruined everything. And like I'll
Totally.
take that self sabotage in my head without like expressing it, and then I'll be like, I gotta go, so I'll like dip, and then it just goes down from there. So like
Definitely.
as like a personal example. So like in a relationship, personally, this is all based on like, obviously you as a listener, like you do what's comfortable to you, like when you open up, whatever. But like
Yeah.
for me, I try to do it up front, so that way it's like what you're getting into. Like and then as a friendship, that could take me anywhere from, you know, depending on the friendship, like 3 to 4 months, before something like
Yeah.
happens like that, and before I'm like ready to like, almost like let my guard down and be like,
Yeah.
this is something about me, like, it's like, I love like being friends with you and da da da, and like I don't want to lose this, but this is something that I do to myself or something that like I think about, so it's like we're on the same like page, that like when I get that way, it's like not towards like that specific person at that time. It's really just towards
Yeah.
myself, but I will project or I'll do whatever as like a almost like a self-defense thing, trying to fight
Oh,
myself off.
projecting like your insecurities and your doubts in yourself onto other people is 100% real. I think everybody does it, like, to an extent.
Right.
And sometimes you just really, really do need to just like for like you have to check your inner saboteur. Like
Right.
you just have to like really put yourself in check and be like, dude, like calm down. Like cuz I'm that way where I like to communicate. So if you don't communicate things to me over a period of time, immediately start thinking that something is wrong.
Right.
So I just start, and then I start like nitpicking at it, like, and then it just makes me like super. It gives me like really bad anxiety, and then like I just like freak out, and then you just kind of like have to have that moment where you're like, whoa, like you need to calm down. Like if people
Yeah.
have an issue with you, they're gonna communicate it with you.
And if they
Like,
don't communicate it with you, then that's where you kind of figure out like, either you can fix it, talk about it, or
mm-hmm,
it's something where like, obviously depending on the relationship or friendship, like that's something where it's like it could be a deciding factor, like it all just kind of
mm-hmm,
depends. you know
definitely,
I know like some people take longer to open up, like it might take them like a year before they really like can open up and have like a solid form of like communication.
definitely,
So
definitely. So you went like really heavy. You went like really deep with
yeah,
this.
I
Like I
got I
was
got
thinking,
lost in talking.
no, 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 you're good. Like I was thinking more of like what's something weird that you do that you don't necessarily tell people right away.
That's the other thing for me is like I don't think I'm weird. I mean, I know I'm weird, but like that's
Yeah,
because people have told me that I'm weird for
trust
like
me, you're
this, that, or the
fucking
other
weird,
thing.
dude.
But like for me myself, like I don't know, like I don't. I guess I my mind like blocks that out as being weird, and that's just like part of
Yeah.
me. So it's like I don't
Okay.
really know.
Okay.
Like people think my laugh is. People either love my laugh or think it's so weird.
You have a you have what I call like an infectious laugh. Like your laugh makes me want to laugh.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have a couple friends like that whenever I hear them laugh, it makes me laugh because they're laughing.
Yeah.
Like it's super weird, but I totally get it. Cuz like okay, my example was when is it acceptable to let people know that like I really love learning about serial killers? Like that's my weird thing. Like
Yeah.
I can't just meet you off the street and just like start talking about Bundy or Gacy
I mean, you
or
could be like a
Dahmer
white girl
to
and be
these
like,
people.
"Oh my God, Bundy was so cute. I would date him."
Oh Jesus. Which is wild that people would even say that because
Yeah.
it's like
It's wild that people did say
you
that.
know that if you actually dated this person, you'd probably be dead. Like,
That's the whole point of the documentary. Is it's showing
yeah,
all
totally.
of that.
So that's kind of like my weird thing is I always like friends. It's obviously like you can kind of gauge it like sooner. Like
Right.
once you kind of get like a tempo or a tempo. Whoa,
Whoa.
fucking wild. Like
Music
once you kind of get
major.
like a temperature, no, not at all. Once you kind of gauge like the temperature of like the relationship between you and that person, then you're like, okay, they're not gonna like be weirded out that like I enjoy listening to podcasts and watching documentaries about serial killers.
Right.
And I think a lot of people do. I just don't understand serial killers, and I don't understand how people get to the point of murder. So
Yeah, like why would
that's
they
why
kill serials, you know?
oh Jesus. Totally. But no, yeah, that's like one of my weird things. That I just don't tell people right away because it's
Yeah.
like that's weird, right? I don't know.
It can like again, it depends on like where you meet them. Like obviously, if you're meeting someone at the bar for the first time, and
Totally,
somehow
you're
that
not
turns
gonna
into a
just-
friendship, you're not gonna be like, "Hey, I'm really into like watching Ted Bundy kill people." Like,
Whoa, okay. I didn't say I wanted to watch him kill people. I just want to learn about them. Eileen Warnos is a fucking crazy. Woo. She
yeah.
scares me.
See, I don't know any of I don't know any of these people because I don't.
We'll catch
I'm not in that
we'll catch
scene, you know.
on a different day. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
There's this new game that I want. It's like a subscription box, and it's called Hunt. It's called Hunt a Killer.
Oh, okay. Kind of like make a killer or whatever. Making a killer. The show.
Something, yeah. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah. But they send you like a case every month, and like you like have to solve the murders, and I want to do it so badly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds super cool, actually.
Because so there's that, and then like
Kind of like Clue, really.
yeah. Yeah, they send you like evidence and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fun. It looks like a lot of fun, but it's like a little expensive. So I'm like,
Well, yeah, they're sending you actual items every month.
Yeah.
So.
totally. Because like that's the other thing. Like if I'm not watching like something random on Netflix, I'm always watching Investigation Discovery.
Right.
Investigation Discovery is like the greatest fucking channel I've ever watched. You start watching it, and like you're trapped for hours. Just
Oh,
like,
nice.
and I can solve like all the cases like in the first 5 minutes of like the episode.
Oh, so you're like a really fun buddy to watch it with then, because you'll just, say what it is and ruin the whole episode.
Kind of, but then it's like
Great.
because like they'll say something, be like it'll cut to like the side person, like the person they're interviewing, and it's like now she had trouble with her boyfriend from the beginning, and I'm like, well, obviously the boyfriend killed her. Like I'll say that audibly,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the episode, it like shows the boyfriend being like arrested for the murder, and I'm like, I told you,
Yeah.
you, it's the boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's always the boyfriend.
Right.
It's always a lover of some sort
Yeah.
that just snapped all of a sudden. The fun one, Wives with Knives, is boring because, you know who killed them.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the title. The wife killed the person.
Yeah. Always.
Always. And 98% of the 98% of the time, like, you find yourself like agreeing. You're like, yeah. She like told him not to do the thing, and he did the thing. So she stabbed him. I get it.
I get it. I'm with you,
I get
girl.
it. I completely understand.
You go, girl.
Completely understand. Yeah, that one and Snapped is always the one where I'm like, I kind of like
Yeah.
sometimes side with like the murder. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right,
Kind of
get it.
like
She just like reached her breaking point.
kind of like the show You.
Yeah. No, not at all. What? I do not understand why Joe had to kill so many people.
Yeah, but sometimes you side with them where it's just like, okay, well, yeah, that one I get.
Yeah. You really puts the viewer in an interesting spot because the show is about Joe.
Right.
So you automatically sympathize with him. But then
Yeah.
like halfway through the season you're like, why am I sympathizing with this sociopath? Like
Right.
why do I
Really
I guess
pulls
that
on
kind
your
of shows
heartstrings.
you like how good the writing is, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. That's
it makes
true.
you side with the person that's just over here like killing people.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, Joe, I understand. I understand how you got here, Joe. Get it.
Yeah. We understand, but it's not a good look on you.
And, yeah. It's never while you're watching the episode that you disagree with anything. It's like after the episode's over and you're like, you start thinking about it and you're like, man, that person didn't have to die though.
Right. Right.
Like, there are other ways to solve your problems, Joe. It's cool. That's a fucking great show. I can't wait for it to come back.
Yeah. Well,
that was
let
released
us know.
in January.
Did it?
Yeah, the second season came out like end of December, beginning of January. Man, we have to wait like 8 more months.
Yeah, we gotta wait a long time. Long time for that one.
You Netflix.
But let us know in the comments or through social medias what your thoughts are on releasing something that's weird, or maybe something that is, like something that you hide off the surface. Like what, like your general timeline and what your thoughts are about that. We would love to hear from you guys. You can also find us at myvillagepodcast.com. There's a contact form on there. Which basically just emails us directly, or myvillagepodcast@gmail.com. Any of those, we'd love to hear your stories, talk about them, let us know, and that'd be a fun time.
For sure. You can follow us on social media. Did you already say that?
No.
So you can follow us on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, My Village Podcast. Just search that and you'll be able to find us. You can follow me personally on Instagram at MVP Andy.
And you can follow me at Sticky Toaster. And we'll see you guys next.
Subscribe to the show.
Yep. Subscribe
wherever you
on
listen.
Your podcast of choice. Podcast things of choice. It's above me, actually. Yep. Over there. No, other way. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those places.
Yep. So anything
wild.
that you listen to the podcast on, or on YouTube, My Village Podcast. And we'll see you guys next week.